Welcome to the reading. If this reading found you, there could be a message here for you, or it could be a message for someone you know. Either way, you have found the exit. Before I start with the cards, a few numbers. The first one I was channeling is 8338, and it was read out loud to me. And it said, "Be the light that darkness fears. You are walking down the right path." Okay, short and simple. The next number is 484, got it 8 times. And it's a cue from the divine that you need to be doing something that makes you happy at the end of the day. And I'm hearing, rather than going after instant gratification, it's about longevity with your happiness. Okay. We also got 232 37 times, and its meaning is balance and happiness are the keys to success. And I also get Psalms 23:2 with "He makes me lie down in green pastures, and he leads me beside quiet waters." Okay. We also got 303 34 times, and it said, "Now is the time for peace and prosperity." It also is encouragement to continue letting go of old habits and focus on forgiveness of self and others. Okay. And the last number is 767, and I believe I got it about 5 times. And it's said to signify a message of spiritual awakening and profound insights. It also says to embrace your guidance, trust your path, and embark on your transformative journey toward a more enlightened and purposeful existence, and be mindful to maintain balance in all aspects of life. Okay. So the songs, there's a few of them. The first one I channeled is "Happy" by Pharrell Williams. And all I heard was the chorus that goes, "Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy, clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do." Okay, so I was meditating on the song, and I began channeling a song from my childhood. You're probably familiar with "If You're Happy and You Know It." Specifically the part that goes, "If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands." Now, I remember the feeling of dread whenever we were expected to sing that song. And it kind of got me thinking that was probably the beginning of my training on how to mask my depression, right? Okay, so then I started channeling the song "If It Makes You Happy" by Sheryl Crow. The part I heard was, "If it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. If it makes you happy, then why the hell are you so sad?" Okay, so let's see what the cards have to say. Interesting. We have the 3 of Swords reversed. Okay. All right. We have the 8 of Wands. We have, I'm not even going to bother trying to say that, the silver fir or pine tree. We have the shiitake mushroom with nourish. and it's reversed. A couple of 3s here. 33 could be significant. We also have dark reflection. When you look into the abyss looks back. Truth-seeking and liberation. Okay. The truth shall set you free, I just heard. We have shedding illusions, reversed. The first step is awareness. The second step is acceptance, reality, honesty, and self-love. Okay, we have rooted and vitality. Trees embody the process of growth through deep roots and steady expansion. Today, focus on laying the foundation for your personal growth. Strengthen your roots, nurture your strengths, and allow yourself to grow into your full potential. That was reversed. And we have gratitude and harvest. It's time of harvest, reminding you to give thanks and reflect. Pause to express gratitude for your experiences and the abundance you've gained. Prepare yourself for new opportunities as you enter a phase of reaping your rewards. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's just start here because I got the messages first here. Okay, so I get with this 3 of Swords being reversed, there's a strong desire, or you may have already started the process to heal from heartache. Perhaps through, let me show you, okay, so here's the back of this card. So these are tarot cards. So you may be doing this healing through tarot or through music. Or it could be through drawing or journaling. And I hear you're wanting to move beyond the acceptance of this too shall pass, like the clouds in the sky, and move into the happiness of the sun, like the tarot card, the sun. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so with this one, I'm getting a couple different reads from it. The first one is physical movement will absolutely aid in improving your mood. Okay, I'm hearing no matter how small, which is actually making me think of something my physical therapist taught me. She called them movement snacks, which are basically just short bursts of physical activity throughout the day, which can be easier to manage than like a full-on workout routine. And the one that she taught me specifically is you stand up, if you're sitting, obviously. You stand up and you get on your tippy toes and you reach for the sky, and then you reach, and then after you're done doing that, you bend over and reach down and touch your toes and get back on flat feet, obviously. Otherwise you might fall. And then doing that like 5 times, and then going back to whatever you were doing. Another one she taught me is doing some push-ups like on the stove, or, using the oven handle to do some leaning push-ups. Okay, so the other read I was getting from this is you may want to try your hand at automatic writing or automatic drawing. Okay, so I did this years ago. And actually, I'm going to go grab it really quick so I can show you. It'll be much easier to explain, so hold on. Okay, I'm back. So, I don't know if you can see this, but this bunny with wings was sitting on my bed at the time, okay? And I'll put this back here. And I was on my bed and I had all my gel pens just spread out around me and this little notepad of paper. And my eyes kind of went blurry. And I was in a dark room. And I just started picking up a pen and scribbling. Picking up another pen, scribbling. Picking up another pen and scribbling. And I don't know if you can see it, but what I see is that bunny I just showed you right here with his wings and his ears and his horn. And I see an angel shooting the bunny with love and light, right? And here's the sun, happiness, and I see scales pouring out, right? I don't know if that's what you guys see, but that's what I see. And I didn't realize what I was drawing until I was finished with it. And then my sight became clear again. Okay, so anyway, that's my example of automatic drawing. Okay, so anyway, this automatic drawing or writing may help you receive downloads, which is the other read. And these downloads that you receive may help you find more joy, more sun, okay? Okay, we'll go here. So this card, the pine, represents foresight, clairvoyance, and higher perspectives. So imagine climbing to the tippy top of the tallest tree on the highest mountain. From this angle, you're able to see the bigger picture, okay? It also talks about learning from past mistakes and making better choices. So taking our 2020 hindsight vision and turning that into clear foresight, clairvoyance. I'm hearing, interesting, I'm hearing once you know better, do better. So as it would turn out, with this, shiitake mushrooms have a staggering amount of vitamin D, which we also get from the sun, the happiest card in the tarot. And so what I'm getting from these is it's important to feed the things that make you happy. Grow the things that may seem hard at first, but ultimately, at the end of the day, bring you lasting joy. Things that you can feel good about instead of feeling bad about, okay? That's learning from the lessons of the past instead of dwelling on what you've lost. Focus on what you've gained, and that will grow gaining more. Okay. Okay, so with this, when you look into the abyss looks back. I'm getting 8338 again. So be the light that darkness fears. And I'm also getting, like, when we look up into the sky, in the night sky, dark reflection, the stars appear very small in all that darkness. But that's taking the broader view, the zooming out, right? The broader focus. If you're right up on that star, it's huge, it's bright, it's all encompassing. So it's important to find the light in the darkness, okay? Focus on the light in the darkness. But also accepting that the darkness exists. I hope this makes sense. And with shedding illusions, okay, so maybe this, okay, I'm getting a clearer message here. Like when I was expected to sing "If You're Happy and You Know It, Clap Your Hands," and I wasn't feeling happy when I had to sing it, I have now learned in my adulthood that it's okay to accept when I'm not feeling happy. Okay? We're going to have those days. And it's about being honest about my reality and not faking happiness. Because if I'm faking happiness, then I don't truly feel joy. What I'm getting from this is simply it may be a good time to get quiet and go out in nature. I'm hearing hug a tree, for crying out loud. Okay. All right, Spirit. Let's get realistic here. All right. But actually, if I want to be honest, I have hugged trees before. So there you go. Okay. Okay, so if taking a quiet walk in nature brings you happiness, nourish that, grow that, do that more, instead of just doing what you do normally, which could be just sitting around watching TV, because it's easier. And by nurturing your strengths, that may require doing hard things, right? And then completing those hard things so they grow, like building a muscle with a weight, right? It's difficult at first, but if you persist, then you grow that muscle and it becomes stronger. Okay. And there's a lot of neuroscience involved in doing all that, but I'm not going to get into that right now. Okay, so with gratitude and harvest, what I'm getting from this is be grateful for, I don't even want to say that, but be grateful for the challenge that you are overcoming. I'm hearing accept all, reject none. Have gratitude for the experiences, okay? And I'm hearing the abundance of lessons that you've learned through those experiences. And nourish that. Nourish the gratitude rather than feeding the loss and the despair. And that will enable you to heal from this heartache more quickly. Okay. All right. I'm feeling like we've pretty much covered it. Your harvest is waiting for you to pluck the fruit. Okay. The knowledge of what the wisdom of what you've learned. So don't deny that the fruit is there, because it will just rot. Okay. It'll go to waste. I think that's it, guys. All right. I hope this message finds who it's meant for and you're able to glean some kind of confirmation, encouragement, and if all else fails, some entertainment from it at least. And with that being said, if you like the way I read, I do appreciate the likes, the comments, the shares, the subscribes. They all help me grow my channel so we can get this message out to those who need to hear it. And I guess with that, I will wrap it up. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.